In a way, in our contemporary worldview, it's easy to think that science has come to take the place of God. But some philosophical problems remain as troubling as ever. Take the problem of free will. This problem has been around for a long time, since before Aristotle and 350 BC, St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas. These guys all worry about how we can be free if God already knows in advance everything you're gonna do. Nowadays, we know that the world operates according to some fundamental physical laws, and these laws govern the behavior of every object in the world. Now, these laws, because they're so trustworthy, they enable incredible technological achievements. But look at yourself. We're just physical systems too, right? We're just complex arrangements of carbon molecules. We're mostly water, and our behavior isn't going to be an exception to these basic physical laws. So it starts to look like whether it's God setting things up in advance and knowing everything you're going to do, or whether it's these basic physical laws governing everything, there's not a lot of room left for freedom.
So now you might be tempted to just ignore the question, ignore the mystery of free will. Say, oh well, it's just an historical anecdote, a sophomoric. It's a question with no answer, just forget about it. But the question keeps staring you right in the face. You think about individuality, for example, who you are is mostly a matter of the free choices that you make or take responsibility. You can only be held responsible, you can only be found guilty, or you can only be admired or respected for things you did of your own free will. So the question keeps coming back, and we don't really have a solution to it. It starts to look like all our decisions are really just a charade. Think about how it happens. There's some electrical activity in your brain. Your neurons fire, they send a signal down into your nervous system. It passes along down into your muscle fibers, they twitch. You might say reach out, you're on. It looks like it's a free action on your part, but every one of those, every part of that process is actually governed by physical law, chemical laws, electrical laws, and so on. So now it just looks like the Big Bang set up the initial conditions, and the whole rest of human history, and even before, it's really just the playing out of subatomic particles according to these basic fundamental physical laws. We think we're special, we think we have some kind of special dignity, but that now comes under threat. I mean, that's really challenged by this picture.
So you might be saying, well, wait a minute, what have quantum mechanics? I know enough contemporary physical theory to know it's not really like that. It's really a probabilistic theory. There's room, it's loose, it's not deterministic, and that's going to enable us to understand free will. But if you look at the details, it's not really going to help.